I attended the large gathering on the Talbot County Courthouse Square, protesting police violence and the killings of African Americans across America at the hands of those sworn to protect us. I want to compliment the organizers and participants of the event for a peaceful, civil, nonviolent, and diverse gathering. In the time since then, I've received many communications, emails, letters to the editor, social media comments, and postings about this same issue, about the Talbot Boys Monument. We heard a call on that day to remove the Talbot Boys Monument, and that has been echoed. And in those echoes, I have heard people recounting the history of that monument, how it was erected not in the immediate aftermath of the Civil War, but more than half a century later, at a height of overt racism in America. How that monument pointedly excluded honoring Union veterans of the war from Talbot County, some of whom were black. The organizers wanted people to know, despite who lost the war, who was then in charge in Talbot County. And it included many of those who fought against their native Maryland and the United States. After the war, at the end of the war, President Lincoln called for reconciliation in his second inaugural address, with malice toward none, with charity for all. And the next president, in fact, pardoned those ex-Confederates for reconciliation, which did not then, or any time since then, afford those ex-Confederates the status of United States veterans. And it was the honoring of these ex-Confederates that Frederick Douglass specifically warned us about. He said, "Whatever else I forget, I will never forget the difference between those who fought for liberty and those who fought for slavery, between those who fought to save the Republic and those who fought to destroy it." I understand those who have the impulse to want to preserve the Talbot Boys Monument, how it honors native sons of Talbot County, but we cannot erase the past, we cannot erase history. We may need a reminder of the mistakes of the past, but there are times, and this is one of those times, that statues must come down. I'm reminded of the statue of Chief Justice Roger B. Taney, the author of the terrible Dred Scott decision. I'm reminded of the statue of King George III, torn down in July of 1776, the same day the Declaration of Independence was read in New York City. Both of them honoring figures of injustice. We cannot let this go on. This monument was erected as a piece of Confederate propaganda by unreconstructed Confederates, my own cousin Oswald Tillman among them. I understand how this pains people who must walk by it to reach the halls of justice that are our Talbot County Courthouse. The time has come to remove the monument.